Strap your shit spitters in for an episode of Let's Be Blunt with your host, Hot Ron and Money.
What up?
Master Disaster, Master Ron.
What is up?
The man in many voices and your JD. Hi, bitches. And of course, our newest little bad bitch with a missing ink sac, Carl the intern.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Carl. Welcome to the team. We've missed you, boy. Now that everyone can see what you look like and the motherfucker that keeps fucking up our shit left and right, say hi, boy.
Don't think you're going to get paid now that you're on camera either.
Son of a bitch.
That out there.
Oh, my God.
Poor Carl.
Just want to put that
Fuck
out.
that.
You are an unpaid intern.
Hence why he's called Carl the intern.
I got to say, I enjoyed that echo at the beginning. Is that going to stay in?
No, maybe.
What was that about?
That was a little interesting.
For some reason, because we're recording video, it was backfeeding.
Oh, did you connect both mics to the same USB again?
No.
Remember, it's not any port in a storm when it comes to USB.
Son of a bitch.
That's what we call her, too.
Okay, then. Oh, my God. Who the hell cares?
Will you load a little early on that one? That was a premature PETA.
Oh, my God.
We are back on video.
We are, so now you can see our ugly, beautiful faces. Well, you can see Hot Ron and Monty's face. You can see Carl the intern, and you can see Master Ren, and you can see part of my face. Hi. But that's okay, because I'm self-conscious about my image, so I'm just going to stay back here. Bye.
But you're so cute.
Oh, shut up. The only reason you think I'm cute is because you think inappropriate thoughts about my beard.
I like
That's irrelevant.
My balls.
Can I stroke your beard?
I mean...
What did you say?
What?
Something about golf balls and fucking Harry Potter.
What the fuck?
Hermione plays golf with my balls.
I'm going to
Golf
stick
balls.
my
By
tentacle
golf
in your
balls.
ear.
No, golf balls.
Okay, then.
Oh, my God. Sometimes I love having a soundboard. It makes things so much easier.
It's great, isn't it?
It is. It's fun.
It's good.
Oh,
Thanks, fuckhead, for leaving it here.
It adds that little extra pizzazz.
So is that first name fuck, last name head?
Yes.
Fuckhead.
Mr. Head. Mr.
Head, if you
Fuckhead.
So now, if you
Head
look
fuck?
at, so is it head comma fuck when you look them up in the
Head
system?
Fuck. It's a head fuck. It's kind of like this show.
Head fucked.
No, that's a mind fuck.
Oh no, that's mind freak.
Oh,
Mindless self-indulgence?
No, that's a band.
That's a great band.
Yes.
Mind your own fucking business.
Could be.
Where are we?
No, I think that's a way of life.
Oh, my God. Who the hell cares?
No.
Okay, then.
We ended the show already?
Well, 3.5 minutes in. See you guys. Bye.
Oh my God, that was longer than fucking my sex life.
I was expecting
That's about
something
6.5 seconds in. Yes.
You were expecting this.
Yes, that's the one.
Whoa. Don't do that.
Oh, wow.
Mine doesn't
So how
do
was your
that.
week, Mr. Spanks?
Don't do that. Mr. Spanks is my dad. Call me
Senor.
Susan.
Senor Spanks.
Yeah, sorry.
Senor JD.
A boy named Sue.
Senor. No, Johnny Cash ain't here.
What about Folsom Prison Blues?
Fucking what's of who?
Folsom Prison Blues.
It's a good
Folsom
album.
Prison Blues is
Fuck
great.
yeah, it is. Dude, you want to talk about some good old shit? Fucking Johnny, growing up with Johnny Cash, like, because he was still alive when I was a kid.
Mhm.
My dad listened to him. So it's like, the music from, like, hearing that to, like, now is really fucking weird. Because it was like that weird, like, twangy, soulful shit, which obviously it's country, so it doesn't exactly cross over very well. But it's like, just the differences in, like, country to then to now is kind of like...
Country now isn't country, it's pop.
It is. It's pop country.
It's
It's mainstream.
Yeah, it's not Conway Twitty anymore. It's fucking...
No,
Ladies
not
and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Oh, my God. Not after
Do we have a clip? No?
I wish
no
we
clip.
did.
No clip of Conway.
No, but it's
We'd
like...
probably
it's,
get sued if we use the clip of Conway.
But, like, who was it? Fucking Kane Brown that got lost in his own property? Or some. Yeah,
I need that to
he
happen
got
to me.
I
lost.
want a fucking property that big.
10 acres of land he got lost on.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Really?
Yeah, he had to call the fucking
Where?
state on his own property.
No, but where? Like what?
I don't fucking know.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, is it like 10 acres of desert or 10 acres of forest?
10 acres of forest, but still, it's 10 acres.
No, I know. I mean, it's
Unless, like, he has a
harder
club
to get lost
foot
on a desert than it is to. Well, I mean, 10 acres of a desert than it is to get lost 10 acres of a forest.
Well,
Yeah, but
yeah,
you could
but-
see clear through 10 acres of a desert.
That's what I mean. It's a little
Yeah,
harder
but
to get
even
lost
then,
in
like,
there.
10 acres of a forest, unless he's like, because I imagine he has property lines and a fence of something if he has some kind of like a ranch or whatever he pretends to be. But like, just how just like you said, it's all glitz and pop and pam. Like
Yeah.
he ain't
like,
a country boy.
Their
No.
cowboy hats have glitter on them these days.
No, but it's like, you hear
Oh,
people.
Not rhinestones.
It's a round
Stone
stone, and we're done
cowboy.
before we get sued. But it's like, thinking of how. Shut up, Carl.
Don't do it. Don't even think about it.
Murder. Come on, guys. It's my video debut.
Shut up.
Doesn't mean you got to talk about. Just go ahead.
Anyways, but like all the glitz
Fuck
and
you,
glam
Monty.
and like compared to like how things were like when we were growing up, like how music was more about substance and like being into like the
Music back then told stories.
exactly.
Now
like,
it's about fucking.
exactly.
I guess I could stop there.
Yeah, but it's
There's
like
no other way to put it.
Yeah,
No.
it's, right.
But it's like when you compare like then to now for stuff like every generation does, like you think of how like what the fuck was that, but then the generation before us is the same thing, and it's like fucking smoking weed. Like it became so fucking mainstream out of nowhere that
Right,
it was
right?
just like it was an overnight fucking thing. Like it was
It went from
no, like, oh no, don't
just-
talk about
it-
it, too.
yeah.
Oh no, we all smoke pot.
it was
now.
what 2016. I feel like is when that really happened.
Yeah.
06? 2006, actually.
2006.
When it first
Yeah,
became
Colorado. Fucking
no Cali with the
California
medical.
was so California was first. Colorado was first for
Legal.
recreational.
Yes.
But yeah, then
But
it was
Legal
just like
weed.
it was like snowballed from there.
Yeah, but when Massachusetts
what,
decriminalized, it was fucking
33?
huge.
I remember that too. The decriminalization was here. I remember going to Hempfest that year when they decriminalized it.
Dude, I went to the Mass Can Normal show they did in Worcester for like the whole thing, and it was holy shit.
It's so
Like-
commercialized.
Like from then to now, because
crazy.
even then there was maybe a couple, like 100 people, 200 people there. Now you go to like any given festival and everybody just has fucking bags of like falling out of them.
You know what? We look at it like it's commercialized and stuff like that, but in any other country, that's the norm.
True.
Well,
Not
no,
any other-
within,
not
no,
any
within
other,
reason,
but-
because weed is still considered in
a
most
class
places.
1 drug. Some places.
Yeah, like
it's
Singapore, everything's illegal.
Yeah,
Right.
But Amsterdam, places like Amsterdam, it's just the norm. Like the cannabis cup is takes place there, and I mean now
World
now
grow
they're
off
fucking-
or
yeah.
whatever they call it. Like
Yeah.
the
But even in
technical
like
term.
in Belgium, where like drugs, they're more treated as I don't want
A
to say
problem.
not even a problem. They're just treated as another sickness.
Like
Like you go to
alcohol.
the,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
like you go to the doctor for medicine for any other ailment.
Yep.
They actually commercialize, manufacture heroin, so you can go in and actually get a prescription for it. Because if you're addicted, they'd rather have you have it clean and not die.
What kind of libertarian thinking is that?
I don't fucking know, but I support it.
I gotta go to CVS and grab my prescription of heroin.
Grab my
and
But no,
heroin.
like you go in,
heroin
like,
and my
it's a safe
And my
place.
Nexium.
But it's
my
like,
Nexium.
my heroin, my Nexium, and my Percocets.
can I get a nice order of Lexia too?
Can I get some?
The little blue pill.
Can I get a gram of the cocaine?
Can I get some of the mescaline too while we're at it? Fuck, you know what? Just give me some peyote.
I'll take that pre-filled syringe you got there.
Hey,
Right,
what
you
that?
buy
Is
a
that the heroin?
pre-filled,
What
like
is
you
that?
get a pre-rolled
You
joint.
like a
you
pre-rolled
buy-
joint, buy a pre-filled fucking heroin.
Can I get that pre-cut line of coke right there?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Comes
Does it come with a credit card? It comes out
Do
a
I-
little mirror.
Do I gotta bring my own straw?
No, it
you
comes
know what
in
it
a
would
little
be?
vial and a little compact, like the
Yeah.
fucking
Makeup.
makeup case.
I was gonna say it comes in a straw. Like it's a straw with a close on the bottom, and it just filled out.
It's like a little vial.
It's just a one quick shot.
What are those called? The candy cane things, the
Oh,
straws.
the pixie sticks.
It's
That's
fucking
exactly what it
pixie
is.
sticks of coke. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh man, I think we're onto something here. Here we go.
The CIA, the CIA is now listening, dude. Listen to these motherfuckers. So they just gave us so many ideas how to transport this stuff now. Straws, fucking pixie sticks.
Oh my fucking
some
God.
little
But,
kid
like-
gets their hands on that, and they have the sugar high of their fucking life.
I know. Oh my god.
Be
But
the
you know,
last sugar high they ever got.
That's unfortunately true
well,
as well.
Speaking of highs,
You gotta go there.
obviously you don't know anything about this, but remember the weed growing up?
My former
Fucking-
days.
Remember the fucking Harax, the merch, like the mids, like the
Well,
trash.
back when you used to be able to get stomped on fucking merch weed.
Mexican brickweed.
Yeah,
Dude, I remember Lawtown
Where'd that stuff go?
This
Lawtown Brown.
Yep. Just in it, it was legitimately brown. It was fucking trash.
It
You used to
was
be able
like
to
Mexican
get an
brick.
ounce
Yeah,
for
dude.
$40.
The brickweed was crazy because you would open the bag and it would just look like beef jerky.
Yeah,
You pull
you
it
sit
out.
there and
Yeah.
all the fucking seeds just look like little bugs in it.
You broke
You didn't
it
know
off
if
and
it
it
was seeds or bugs.
Yeah, it was like fucking Mexican
That's
jumping
Spider-Man.
beans.
It's like when you open up a bag of popcorn, you open up just a little bit, you dump out the seeds, you just open up the syrup just a little bit, and you pat the bag, and they just
Well, there's half my ounce right there. Son of a bitch.
Seriously, that was
fucking
the,
weigh it out and bring it back. Like, yeah, can I get this back?
and now we look for seeds in weed. We're like, well, I need a seed. I want to plant this stuff.
Right? And even then, like, the
Not here
people
in New
just.
Hampshire. You can't do that.
I don't live in New Hampshire.
But, like. I don't ask questions.
But you
Like, remember how
our
hard it
neighbors
was-
in Mass could.
I buy in mass, so I'm fine.
Fair enough.
It's fine. I buy in mass.
Remember how hard it was to find weed?
Yeah, I mean, like the times, when like you didn't have a guy and like you had your fucking or your guy was out
Yep.
and you
Or
had a fucking. Am I like? I feel like I can't.
There you
Whoa,
go.
How
Whoa.
come this?
Because you were like talking into
This
the
isn't.
side.
Yeah, this isn't like.
You got to deep throat it, Ronnie. I told you got to cup the balls.
you just look just like my sister. Speaking of which, I wonder how that pig is doing.
that.
She's a slam pig. You slam into her with pigs.
It's like that, huh?
Oh, Rocco.
Oh, leave you off. Sorry. He's being retarded. So, anyways, yeah, trying to
We
find
don't
weed.
use that word. But yeah, like back in the day, like you could buy a Nick bag. You can legit remember buying fucking $5 bags.
Yep.
Going down to your boy's place, getting fucking a couple.
Yep. Or a dime bag. I remember when a dime bag used to cost a dime.
Dude, like I used to go to this kid and get fucking dime bags, $10 each, obviously. Yep. Fucking.
It was a
drop 'em.
joint.
No, it like a blunt, something like that. But
Yeah,
get
like
10
when,
of them
when a
and-
gram was like actually weighed more or less, rather. Like you got more in a gram
Yeah.
instead
like
of just like
weird.
one bowl pack. Yeah, how did that happen?
I know.
because you know what it is because the fucking stems are so damn thick now.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Because if you notice, there's bigger buds. Like,
Yep.
I don't want a bag with. I don't want one big bug. People are like, yo, look at the size of this bud. You want it? No.
When
That's
I was,
all stick.
when I was selling, I used to have a guy that would come to me and just buy the shake off me.
I love shave.
Oh yeah.
My guy will give it to me because he knows I like it, and because I buy every week off him by the exact same amount. Like we don't have words. Like I at one point
Can I
owed him,
see
like-
you? Yep. Okay.
Dude, at one point I owed him like $300, and he's like, I told him I was like, dude, I'm sorry, and like, I appreciate you still fronting, because like right when Corona started, and I'm like,
Oh,
I-
and everybody's business tanked.
Yeah.
yeah, and like
Except
I
for
was
the
like,
weed, except for the weed dealers.
dude, and I told him flat out, I'm like, can I get like an ounce? I'm like, I don't know when I'm going to pick up again. I'm like, I'm good. I'll have money soon. I hope. I'm like, but he's like, dude, I don't worry about it. Like 3 fucking weeks, and he hit me up. He's like, hey, can you move a couch for me? I'm like, yeah. And, I picked it up, and he's like, what I owe you? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, I owe you money. He's like, nah, I'm not like that. Gave me a fucking halfie.
Huh.
I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I owe you money. He's like, yeah, but you helped me out still. He's like, I'm not worried about the money. He's like, I know you're good for it.
My old guy was like that. Like I owed him fucking $300 at one point, and I was like, oh, dude, I'll get you.
I was
Don't
like
worry
that when
about
you were
it.
buying off me too.
I didn't buy off you.
I think
just came over
everybody
to your
at
house
one
and
point was
smoked
like
with
that.
you.
Well, yeah. But I
We
was
all
the type
fucking-
like when I was selling, if I was smoking, everybody was smoking.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Hey, you got 5 on that? No, dude.
Well,
like,
I was. I just hate
remember the party is at George's house?
Yeah, well, everyone would slap their fucking ounce on the table, and we wouldn't leave until they were all gone.
Oh, dude, fucking mountains of bud,
Yeah, everyone walked in with an ounce down those days. It was just,
and it'd be gone the end of the weekend.
End of the weekend. It was gone the end of the night. We all had to go buy more ounces the next day.
Remember when an ounce used to last you like weeks?
Yeah, that's another thing. What the fuck? When the hell? Well, yeah, I mean,
When-
normally an ounce would last me a week, but there were those times when it didn't. But
When
yeah,
did
they
you
don't
become a
anymore.
weed snob?
Me?
Yeah.
6 weeks ago. January 27th, 1982. When were you born?
83.
Ah, close enough.
Because, like, let's face it, dude, growing up, it was Mexican brick or whatever we can get our hands on. And then it got to the point where it's, no, dude, if that's not fucking top shelf, I don't want it.
I think it was when I reached my like later 20s is when I really started getting like I won't smoke it unless it's fucking green or purple.
I love the purple.
I think for me, it got to the point when the prices started going up and the quality stayed the same.
Yeah.
I started to be like, you know what? If I'm gonna pay $45 for a fucking eighth, I don't want seeds. Like, you know, if I'm paying $25 for an eighth, all right, fine and dandy. You know, a couple seeds, it's expected. It's shit at that point.
I want that whole weight to be in weed, not in fucking sticks and stems.
Right. I want it to be in fluffy bud, not sticks and stems.
Right.
And
if it's dense bud, I want to fucking put it in my ground and I want it to go.
Right. That's what I love. I love the fluff.
Yeah.
I hate when it's wet. Because, like, dude, wet, like, some people, they don't understand when they say, like, oh, my weed is wet. It's like, well, what'd you do? Did you spill it? No. Yeah. It never dried out because
it wasn't cured properly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it wasn't finished.
It's like there's a mid ground. You can either have it too dry or too wet. You need it fucking nice and fucking moist.
A little dry on the outside, but the inside, like, it still has the sticky to it.
Yeah, like when you touch it, like you can. It has like kind of a sponginess a little bit when you squeeze it, and then when you put it in the grinder, it puffs up. And
that's what I love. That
you open the grinder and it's just like
in the
concaved
aroma,
over.
That's actually what I got today.
The aroma that comes out. Oh.
Concave.
Sure.
Aroma.
I got concave.
Aromatherapy.
I'm gonna get concave when I get home.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
You're just
what he said.
Jealous.
You are a douchebag.
Yes, you are.
Cunt.
Even Carl gets laid, right, Carl?
No, he just gets left.
Oh, not the same thing.
No, Cal's right wing.
The hell?
I don't think Carl really cares. Oh, he likes the murder
That
hornets.
took me a lot longer than it should have to when they figure what the fuck you meant.
Oh, boy.
Like,
so, yeah, fucking weed snob. I think it was the fucking, when the price changed.
I remember at one point,
expensive.
I paid $65 for an eighth.
Whew.
Yeah, man. That's fucking, like, wild the way how the prices have been getting. Like, I asked someone.
No, this was fucking, like, 10 years ago. I paid $65 for an eighth.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
That better have been
That's when it was like
realize.
ever. No, it was not that great. That's when I became like realizing that it's like, there's something not right here.
Right, somebody's fucking somebody here.
Mm-hmm. And it's like the guy that I go to now. Like, I don't know what his name is. I don't care.
Do you really? That's another thing. Like, everyone's trying to be friends with their dealer. Like, dude, they're there for one thing.
Like,
and that's all they want to be there for.
He knows my name as Tow Truck Dude.
Tow truck dude, yeah.
Tow truck dude. That's what it is. The white boy that drives the tow truck also is what his mom calls me.
I don't think I knew any of my customers' names back in the day.
You don't need to.
Yeah, unless they were my friends.
Right,
yeah.
like that was it. Other than that, no, dude, I didn't give a fuck.
Also, my friends weren't my customers. They were just kind of like, hey, man, I need a bag. All right, yeah, just, my price.
Yeah.
I didn't make money.
As long as I smoked for free,
yeah.
I didn't care.
No, yeah, that was, I didn't sell for the money. I sold for the free bag.
I would buy a quarter pound. I'd end up with an ounce for myself at the end of it, and I was happy with no money out of my pocket.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And then I'd go pick up another one until I got robbed.
That's what I did. And then
that's the worst.
Yep.
And then,
the fucked up part is I know exactly who did it. He even started paying me back 5 years later, 6 years later.
Oh shit, yeah.
For the money that was my re-up money that was in the safe.
He
plus half a pound.
Same person I'm thinking of because he fucked me over, but he made good on it. He's been making good on a lot of things he's done in the past.
Yeah, he started to when I had my place in Wakefield.
Yeah, he's a good dude now. I actually recently
and
hung out with
then
him
he just stopped again, and I said,
"Yeah, he disappeared."
Whatever. Yeah. Do your thing, dude. You had
around.
other demons that involved a needle. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Sometimes it's better just to write it off and say I is what it is.
I mean, it sucked. It put me out of business, but. It is what it is.
Unfortunately, it gets to a point sometimes where you, much like some subjects for ourselves, you plateau.
Yep.
You get to a point where, it happened to me. At one point, I was so broke, I was running stuff around for people, and it's like they started sending, instead of sending one cat a week, they started sending 2 cats, then 3 cats, and it's like, there can't be that many animals coming through my door. Well,
Right.
you need to take it. You need to take it. And I'm like, nope. And then one of them went missing, and they flipped the fuck out. I'm like, why did you send one? I didn't know one was coming. Why?
Right. I need a heads up when this is happening.
Yeah. Come to find out that someone saw the package and took it.
That happened to me. There was
Like
someone that I
it was the
for.
person that was receiving the package. Come to find out that he knew, like, because the address was on there where the cat went to, and he came down, waited all day for the mail dude, and took it, and then said, "What the fuck?" So that way he had other issues with whatever he had going on that he lost all the money.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like unfortunately though, getting into shit like that, it's an occupational hazard. Any of that, getting robbed, fucking shit like that. It's just an occupational. That's what you know you're getting into.
It's a hazard of the job. Like, you drive a tow truck. You know when you put yourself on that white line to fucking pick up a car on the highway, that may be your last time.
Mm-hmm. That's why when I'm towing something, like if I'm going down the highway and I see someone load up on the highway, if they're in the main, I put my lights on, I block over, especially with that white bar, they fucking see it.
But like, even I could be in a trench. Trench could collapse. Mm-hmm. It happens.
You could be on the side of a dump truck and
go boom.
Like, blowing up. Boom, shalaka, boom, bitches.
I go for another MRI.
Boom.
That's going to be fun.
Breaker, here comes the caper. Sorry.
No.
It was House of Pain.
I know who it was.
He boom shalocked on me and I had to keep going.
No. You can't. If Kyle can't do Murder Hornet, you can't do that.
I can do
What
whatever
about
the
Captain
fuck I
Kelly's
want.
kitchen?
Huh?
What about Captain Kelly's kitchen?
Why is this?
Who?
I don't know. See, this is one of the effects of smoking weed. You lose your fucking thought process. You know what's
I
one
guess
thing
that's what happens when I'm the only sober one.
You know what's one thing I never understood is when people call like stoners
smoke.
lazy. I've never seen a more innovative person than a stoner without a bong.
Yep.
Shit, I used to fucking make bongs in science class.
Right, dude.
right,
Water
Dennis
bottles
Leary.
and tinfoil.
Did that sound Dennis Leary-ish? I mean, like, this guy's head would make a great bong.
Make an apple out of a bong.
I've done an apple.
Yep.
Never done that.
Soda can.
I've never done the soda can.
You know what was
water
my
bottle.
favorite?
Water bottle. Oh, everyone's done the water bottle.
Giant fucking teddy bear, animal cracker container. It was like shaped like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
And it was like probably like that tall, maybe about fucking a foot tall.
Yeah.
In a wide, I fucking put a bowl on the top. I put the bowl on the top. It made more of a pipe than a bong. And I put a pen in between his legs.
Oh my god!
So you had to suck his dick to hit it. Let me tell you, that thing fucking gave some fucking hits. It was
because
hard-
you're sucking its dick.
It was hard though. 'cause it was
Yogi
only-
Bear's getting a blowjob
Well, there
there
you go.
from Ranger Smith.
I guess that's where that came from. But it was tough to get the hit because it was such a small hole you had to fucking suck out of. It's such a big bear.
You had to work so hard to get that
You had
hit.
to really fucking suck it. What else did I make a bong out of? I made bongs.
What was
out
your
of everything.
favorite thing to smoke out of?
Blunts.
All time?
No, when I was younger, bongs. Because I actually had this weird one called the science experiment. It was 4 different chambers.
Nice.
Where the bowl was on one, and then it had tubes that went to the second one, and then one to the third one. And I would put ice.
Percolators. I had one like
You
that.
had one like that.
I would put ice in the outside ones and then regular water in the main one. So that as it came in, I'm sorry, I had that backwards. It would go from the water into the ice, which was the main one, so it would cool it down.
Yep.
Yep.
It's fucking
That's
awesome.
awesome.
But yeah, growing up was definitely bongs, and then as I got older, for some reason, it went to blunts.
Mine was the volcano,
What's a volcano?
the vaporizer.
I didn't like those. The chick I dated had one. And
So
Is that the one with the heating element?
yes.
yeah, it's a
In a
vaporizer.
bag.
So basically, kind of like what people are doing now with the oils. It's a dry herb vape, and it heats up the weed. It burns it differently. And
It
what
incinerates it.
Yeah, and what the volcano is now, it's just this apparatus that's shaped like a volcano, and you get this like clear bag with a mouthpiece on it, and you pop that into the top, and you turn it on, and it burns the weed and fills up the bag. So as you're watching it, it looks like a volcano with smoke coming out of it. The bag's like that fucking
They're
long.
huge,
Jesus.
and they're not airtight, but they're negative
yeah.
pressure until they start filling up.
Yeah.
So it's clean.
Just fucking straight
Hit.
smoke
That-
or vape rather.
Right.
And then you fucking put it to your lips and you get a few hits out of it, unless you want to really try to be a pro and
Try to
fucking
be a hero.
clean it. But there's no
There's no need to be a hero.
They were smooth until you got halfway through that bag, and then it burned.
Dude, I remember the first time I hit a gravity bong.
I love gravity bongs.
Man.
It was my very first overnight ever towing. I fucking hit a gravity bong, dude. And I'm sitting there and like, I can't feel my face. Everybody else that's there is drunk. And it's all employees. Everybody just got off shift. I'm the only one that's on shift, and I am high as a fucking kite. Like, dude.
Higher than eagle nuts?
I was going to say eagle tits weren't even this high. Fucking Neil Armstrong wasn't this fucking gone, dude. Let me fucking tell you. 10 minutes after I clear this thing, bloop, bloop. Hi, Georgetown PD. We have one right in the center of town. If you wouldn't mind sending a wrecker over for us. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry. It's right at the 95 overpass. All right, guys, what do I fucking do? I am way too gone for this. I am way too high. Are you fucking high? Are you high with me? Come with me on this adventure.
I was like, what are they doing?
You want to be with me? Yeah, baby. And it's like when I
That was fucking great.
When I got on scene, like I had no, like I'm like, how do I tow? What do I do? Like I pulled up and I sat there for a second. I'm like, breathe. All right, okay. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Smoke a joint on the way to the police call.
Well, now I do. Yeah. But like then like I put the wheel lift down and it's a Vulcan, so it has the tilt. I put the knuckle all the way into the ground and the truck is going thunk, thunk, thunk. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, something's wrong. I'm like, wait a second. There's tilt.
Live long and prosper.
All right, Veda.
Veda. Oh, fucking WWF.
WCW.
No, he was on WWF too.
Who?
Vader.
Who's Vader?
Exactly.
Huh?
Mask, and he used to.
Big dude.
Oh.
What's his name's father?
Rikishi?
In
Dashiki.
Boy Meets World. He was.
Oh, yeah.
the dude
Tony
for-
Stacchino.
The dude from American History X.
Yeah, Tony
Ethan Suplee?
Stacchino.
Suppley.
Ethan Suplee?
Suppley, yes.
Suplee?
His father in Boy Meets World was Vader.
Huh.
I remember the first time I hit a gravity bong.
I don't.
I was living in Pennsylvania.
Oh, I forgot you.
And this kid that I worked with, who happened to be my weed dealer down there, he's like, let's smoke out of a gravity bong. Dude, what the fuck is that? He goes, you city boys don't know nothing.
I love when they say that you city boys don't know
Well,
dick.
I was in the middle of Amish country, Pennsylvania.
Amish are weird.
Pennsyltucky, if you will.
Yeah. So he took a 5-gallon water bottle from the bubbler thing, filled up my bathtub.
Put an alligator in. Oh, that was your brother.
No, that was my stepbrother.
That was your stepbrother.
Yes, we had a pet alligator.
I'm not asking questions.
His name was Nibbles.
That was in Revere, though, wasn't it?
Saugus. Yeah. And proceeded to fill said 5-gallon container
Yep.
with marijuana smoke. Yep. And he proceeded to clear said 5-gallon container and looked at me and goes, you like bongs? Hit it. Okay.
Sure.
I puked.
Yeah.
The one and only time I ever puked smoking weed.
Well, yeah. Dude,
You stop it?
No, it's fun.
You're opening my draw.
Yeah, but when you do it, there we go. It tightens my wire.
I don't care about your wire. You opened my draw. What did I throw at
My
you?
underwear gets tight when you do it.
phone thing fell.
Oh. Do you not have your shoes on?
No.
Awesome.
He's getting comfortable. He does things the Japanese way.
Did you leave your shoes at the door?
No, throw it at me.
Oh, see how?
how.
Wait, what? No.
See how to do what?
See Kyle.
how
Who's
to-
Kyle?
Kyle Wilson.
That's actually. I
Why do we
shouldn't
need to
say
see
that.
Kyle?
Because he has 14 acres.
My dealer's name is Kyle.
Careful he doesn't get lost on it.
No, it's clear, level land. You can't get lost out there.
I don't know, dude. People get lost in fucking Walmart.
It's true. But
I would love to get lost at an antique store.
They're probably high. Yes.
Probably.
I would like to get lost
You
in
know
an antique
what's-
store.
You know what's
While
what-
you were high?
Yes.
dude, and honestly,
Wish I
like,
could smoke.
it's going like on adventures like that. Like,
Shut the camera off. Take a hit.
I wish I could.
Peer pressure, peer pressure.
Do it.
It's
Do
been-
it. 1 week since
That
you
may-
looked at me.
Here's to you, Mr. Manly Man. You're not smoking the reefer, the devil's lettuce, Mama's mad cabbage,
Hippie hay.
the hippie hay,
Wacky
hay
tobacco.
fever.
Wacky tobacco.
What do you think of hash?
I
all
like it. I've had it a couple times, and like it was actually because I got it as a tip from somebody for towing their car. He gave me, was it half a dime, like an actual coin dime, like a fucking piece of it.
Yep.
And then a blended joint, like he went in, rolled it up and everything. I have I don't remember a more mellow high
Yeah, hash is
like
hash
in
is
that
fun.
time frame. Like obviously with the quality of weed, it has gotten a lot better. So it's like hash isn't as prevalent now as it was then.
I haven't seen hash in a long fucking
I
time.
used to make it all the time.
Well, yeah, aside from
Didn't
me,
we have I had somebody we knew had one of those presses, right?
I do.
okay.
Okay then.
I mean, aside from like someone making hash, I haven't like seen hash like
Like mass
able
produced.
to buy.
Yeah.
Like, and not even the dispensaries. Like they just have keef.
Right. They have
You
key
can buy
for
keef,
um
and then all the fucking new
concentrate.
all the
Well-
new ways to fucking get down on it.
That's what
down on it.
that's what the
fucking-
funny
Get
thing
down
now
on them
is like
murder hornets.
is like
Get
back in
down
the,
on them murder hornets.
I'm gonna fucking sink you.
This is a bad idea.
I'm
Putting
gonna
him on camera.
I'm just gonna sell him to like.
He's been good so far.
You know
Couple
what, you
random
gotta-
outbursts.
You
but-
got to bring that jar over here to make them to kind of
Yeah, show him his cousin
put a little feel in
Kyle.
them.
You can see Kyle.
See Kyle?
See Kyle.
See Kyle in the
You'll
jar?
see Kyle all next week.
You see him
Oh
in the
my
jar.
God, who the hell cares?
Kyle
How about
does.
no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
But
But
yeah, all
like,
these new fucking,
so like all the different like, because like as we're sitting here talking about like hash and fucking the keef and stuff like that. It's funny thing about how like everything like back in the day was you just packed a bowl, you rolled a joint or something with
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Now there's fucking vaping, there's oils, there's fucking edibles.
and,
like
and now they call it flour.
yeah, what
Like
the
I've
fuck
never,
is
it was
Where did
bud,
that come
man. It was
from?
fucking bud. Give me some
Man,
trees, man.
We got
like,
like this beautiful flower, like you could see,
it's like,
like,
yeah, I
the
got
tea
some
leaves.
fucking tulips growing in my front yard. Now why don't you plant tulips right here and give me some fucking bud?
No.
So, as we was talking about the different types of ways you smoke it, like especially like taking dabs, like everyone talks about like how great they are. I've taken it a couple times and
I enjoy them.
it's never done much
I
for
enjoy
me.
'em.
But then again, like I haven't spoken for 20 fucking years,
That's I mean,
so it's like I've been, and I don't mean like I've taken maybe all collectively.
A handful of dab hits.
No, I was gonna say maybe like 72 hours of not smoking weed over those 20 years.
Oh. Before I
don't
got
wanna
this
say
job,
how long.
it was
Yeah. No, but like in
I don't want
reality,
to say how long I've been smoking weed.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I don't want to say.
well, yeah, but you guys also got a few years on me, so.
Well, no, I know. I was just thinking about how long it's been. I'm like, "Eesh, Jesus Christ, I don't want to say that.
First time I smoked weed, I was 9 years old.
You were younger.
I was
than me.
11.
I waited till I was 15, I think.
1999 is when I started smoking weed.
That's probably when I started smoking weed too, actually.
And in 2000, the first time I got drunk.
No, I got drunk before I got high.
No, I
It was the beach.
son of a beach.
Down fucking Short Beach and between Revere and Winthrop. We used to go down and fucking Poland Spring bottles full of vodka
Oh, that almost looks legit.
or cases
What?
of fucking Coors Light. What do we,
A spam text from Amazon trying to
Oh, I
do
get
the
those all the
survey, fucking click
Wow,
this.
that does look legit.
I get them all the time.
It almost looks legit.
Until there's like a number from like Wisconsin.
So the website is usmygifalidda.xyz.
Oh, that sounds legit.
But it's almost Amazon's website.
Mm.
Colors are slightly off.
It's
Yeah.
funny when you notice things like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
My phone lit up and it was just a phone number. The fuck is texting me at this time of night? I'm going to fucking shoot you tonight. I swear to God.
Is he just playing with his cable?
It keeps popping out my drawer over here. I'm going to shoot him.
I wish we could see it.
I wish we had like the weird like hold music with like the little drums like and it says,
Like
we'll
it's
be
like
right
when
back.
something happens on like an old show or something, and it goes
Yeah.
beep, and it can please stand by, pops
Yeah.
up on the screen,
But it has like the bad elevator music.
and then you kind of hear in the background smack.
Can I use your thumb real quick?
Oh, shit. Give me your belt. I got to stop the bleeding.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh,
fuck.
man.
Anybody know first aid? Anybody out there in
I
TV
know.
land?
I know. Second aid.
You made it?
Second aid. Oh fuck! I need second aid. What about first aid? I don't have insurance.
Can you get weed with insurance?
Apparently,
I need-
you can get ass with insurance.
I need
like
third
that
aid.
ass is spectacular with insurance.
Huh.
Yeah, in Europe, they will pay you to have prostitutes, paralyzed people, because it's considered like a quality of life thing. I think it might be in Europe or something. But
Paralyzed people before prostitutes?
it's something along those lines. But they will pay for sex workers to come out and.
Well, it's all regulated out there anyway, so.
Yeah, well, they have red light districts. It's allowed. That's one of the things that's like, America is so far fucking behind.
On certain things, yeah.
Not a lot of things.
On everything.
I was gonna say, like it's
Capitalism is great.
no, a free market is even better.
I prefer communism. That's why I lived in Massachusetts. I prefer the Third Reich. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Holy shit! All right then. So
Did
that's
Hitler
the-
like weed?
He was born on 420.
Very true. Happy birthday, Hitler.
He better have liked it. Happy? What's so happy about him?
Happy heavenly birthday?
Heavenly? You think he's in heaven?
No.
They don't shove pineapples up your ass in heaven. Or do they?
Cacti.
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Yes.
Point.
Carl's tentacle.
Yeah.
Might get stuck on the way in.
This isn't a hentai, dude.
Tentacle porn.
Hashtag tentacle porn.
Hashtag tentacle porn. Okay. 420, though.
Yeah.
420.
It's been 4 years since I've been able to celebrate it.
How long has it been since you've been able to celebrate it?
4 years.
Wow, that's a long fucking time.
Yes. The fuck would you, like, huh? Who? Huh?
I just want to take a quick few seconds of silence for all the brain cells that were lost in those 4 years, or that were grown and then manipulated to being idiots.
Got
Shalukim!
Oh my god.
My God, you guys are fucking on crack. You know that?
We could be.
No.
No, it's just
No.
the marijuana.
Weed.
You know, it's
Weed.
just weed.
I remember-
is the
You
devil's
lucky.
lettuce.
You
I
guys are
remember,
so lucky.
Driving around one time in my Riviera,
Going on a bone cruise.
going on a bone ride with D-Lo and a bunch of them. We were driving around Malden near Town Line, Penny Hill.
Any relation to Penny Lane?
Penny Hill Road, Penny Lane.
I like to taste the pennies.
But
Okay then.
so we were driving. We used to always drive.
Oh,
up
what?
there
You've
for-
never eaten ass? Tastes like copper pennies.
Tastes like copper.
I love it.
We used to always drive up there for our bone ride. So we're coming back one day, and a cop passes by us as we're coming down, like almost coming down out of where it's like bumpy to come down the hill to the town line.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking
So
about.
a cop passes us, turns around, and comes up behind us. Turns out he wasn't even a Malden cop. I don't know what the fucking.
Don't you
pulled
love that
over-
when
yeah.
like an out-of-town cop
Yeah.
like pulls up behind you like fuck.
Well, I pulled over because I was fucking a young kid. I was an idiot. I fucking was paranoid because I was fucking ripped. So he comes over, he's talking to us, and he's fucking. I was with my ex at the time. I'm not gonna mention any names, but she had the fucking glove box open. I had a pipe in there, and like these little fucking pewter figurines with like the crystals on them. I keep a lot of weird shit in my glove box.
I was just saying, what the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah. So the cop fucking flashes his light over, and he looks. He's like, "What's that?" And she pulls it out of the fucking glove box, and I'm like, "It's a pipe." And he goes, "What's that for?" And I'm trying to be like professional, so I'm about to say, "Well, marijuana." She turns around and she goes, "Weed."
Don't you
All
love,
of us
like-
in the car are like, "What
The
the fuck?"
fuck?
He fucking threw it in the woods. Many years later, actually, I was working on the site right there where the fucking cop threw to build the fucking FW Web, I think is what's
Yep.
there now.
Used
And I
to
was
be the
working
dealership.
on that site.
Yep.
I was hoping to find the pipe. I never did.
I brought a lot of equipment in and out of there.
Yep.
I've done that sometimes, like going to places like towing a car somewhere. Like, shit, I was here not that long ago.
Yeah.
I left something here. I wonder if it's still there.
Yeah.
Like leaving a tag light on the back of a car and going back like
jeez.
3 days later and be like, hey, is my light here? Is it this one? Oh my God, no one stole it. Fuck.
Damn. You need an
Son of a
excuse to
bitch.
buy a new one.
Right? I don't really need an excuse to buy a new one.
No, you
I need a new truck more than I need a new light. but-
Yes, you do.
Shut up.
I was agreeing with you.
I know, but I feel bad. I do, honestly.
We could do a nice lighting package on a new track.
I know. Well, I need to get that. I want that 4-door, but I want a Hino with the Cummins. That bitch sounds sexy.
I
2 years.
Fucking
No, December.
handy with a Cummins.
First chassis will be in Methuen in December.
Really?
That's what he said.
Oh.
I would like to put my name on that list if possible.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
I care. I care.
I do.
He cares.
I do.
I know, but I just never hit the board before, and I used to figure that was a good time to hit the board.
Fair enough. I mean, I'll give you that one.
But my fucking handy wasn't fucking put together, so I had to stretch it.
You were missing.
I was missing my handy, mini hand.
Can we put a mini hand on Kyle's tentacle?
Probably at one point in time. Let me see. So 420, the fucking number itself, like.
Where'd that come from?
That came from. So yeah, I remember we were talking about it, and like you said it was like police code.
That's what I thought it
weed.
used to be.
And I had read before what it was actually about, and then when you said that, I thought to myself, well, that actually seems like it makes more sense. And so I had to go fucking actually search for it,
And
when
figure
I looked
it out.
up, yeah, and it was what I read, where it was like a bunch of high school kids used to use it. It's actually the most simple, like ridiculous, literal form of where it came from. Is a bunch of high school kids used to.
I think that was the first case of going viral.
Well,
I don't even think it was. It was in the 70s. It
Well, that's what I
I
mean.
think
Like,
that's what it was.
So
it
they
was
used to say
like,
meet here at 420, and they'd go smoke. And I think they were also searching at one point for a like secret.
well,
God, and-
what I found, like looking on it, was they were having a titillating conversation.
titillating.
Titillating. And it's such a fun word, titillating.
Ooh, speaking of fun words, I heard one we'll talk about later.
We should do an episode on fun words.
Fun words, yeah, like
Fun
those,
fucking words.
Those fucking $5 words.
The $5
Fun guy.
Fun guy.
Fuck are you?
So go ahead.
But like I was Googling trying to figure out what the fuck it was because like where did it come from? But it was like
Where did it go?
is there a guy named Joe there who has cotton in his eye?
There's Cotton Eye.
But it was
prick.
a bunch of guys meeting up to smoke to go look for some abandoned pot crop in the woods
Yeah.
off of some fucking like DB Cooper style map.
So I was just say, supposedly there was a treasure map and shit to this fucking crop field.
So technically 420 was the initial ultimate smoke ride.
Yeah, and it was a literal connection to marijuana,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
And it's just like it's just amazing the fucking idiocracy.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, I hate to break up the conversation, but I want to take a second to thank the people that pay us for this. Like AGC Lighting. These guys are the ones you call for all your lighting needs. You can get in touch with them at 978-395-3829 or email them at agclighting1217@gmail.com. Now, if you got a Civic you want to put some undercarriage lights on, AGC will do that. But if you're more manly than that and you got a truck you want to light up, AGC is the ones you call. You got a tow truck? No? You need something moved? Well, I got someone you can call for that too. H&R Towing. You got to move a car, a he-box, a she-shed? You want a house moved? These guys got you. Get in touch with them at 978-476-0999. These are the guys that move the stuff no one else will. So, you're watching Let's Be Blunt on YouTube. You know, the YouTube channel, Let's Be Blunt. You go there, you're watching us, and you see us wearing our Let's Be Blunt t-shirts with our names on them, drinking out of our Let's Be Blunt cups, and you say to yourself, I want some Let's Be Blunt merch. So what you do is, you go to Craftastic Designs for that. Now, you want to get in touch with her, you can go to our Facebook, that's facebook.com/letsbebluntpod, and on our pinned post, you can get to her site. But if you want to go directly to her, you can go to facebook.com/craftasticdesigns524. You can go and get all your Let's Be Blunt merch, or she makes other things too. Anything that you need for presents or birthdays, Christmas, Valentine's Day. She makes cups, signs, whatever you want, she'll make it for you. So that's Craftastic Designs on Facebook. Craftastic Designs 524.
So fucking seahorses rule.
They fucking rule. I love seahorses.
Seriously.
I
Dude,
love
when we were
seahorses.
talking in the group chat and you set that one, I'm like, I know that voice. Where the hell did that come from?
Just let me know when you guys are done with this bullshit.
What?
What? Did you ever even watch it?
Nope.
You've never seen
Never
drinking
seen
out of
Drinking
cups?
Out of Cups.
Nope.
Dude, you need to
Oh,
see. All right.
man.
Nope.
So after
If it sounds as stupid as you two do right now, I don't want to see it.
No,
No,
we,
you
de-
need to
we,
see it.
we definitely make it sound worse than it actually
Oh
is.
yeah.
It's
Oh, we fuck it
but
up
it's-
horrible.
If you saw it, you wouldn't think that we sounded stupid, but we definitely do compared to what the actual video is.
Our
It's
what we
hilarious.
do is the movie that will not be named compared to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, we ruin it.
Yeah, we completely destroy it.
That's pretty much it. We just destroy the fucking
You make
shit
me
out
not
of it.
want to watch it.
Well, don't go by us. When do you ever listen to anybody
You're a fucking
else?
adult.
I just
Mr.
don't wanna do
Libertarian
it.
here wants to have his own thoughts and opinions. You're gonna take our word on it?
See,
Jeez.
I
Wow.
thought
What
it
is
was
this, fucking
stupid because
Reading
it
Rainbow?
sounded fucking stupid. And now listening to you guys, I definitely don't want to fucking watch it because it sounds even worse.
He doesn't like a lighthouse.
Fucking lighthouses rule, man.
Lighthouse.
You
Fucking
guys are cunts.
seahorses.
I love like little bags with seahorses and seashells on them.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
I fucking care. You were saying about your seahorses and seashells?
Okay then.
Whose chair is that?
That's not my chair.
It's not my chair. Not my chair. It's not my not my chair. Not my problem. That's what.
Fuck you. I can mute you, assholes.
Not if I yell
I
enough.
can actually say I can still keep talking. You can still hear me.
Yeah, right. We'll be in
I
the
have a
back.
child sleeping upstairs.
Well, then don't mute us, bitch.
You are a douchebag.
And so aren't you.
Twice on Sunday.
Why on Sunday?
Why? Yeah.
Oh, because I got to
It's-
edit this stupid
The
fucking
Lord's
podcast.
Day. He could be a double douche.
A double douche canoosh.
Double douche canoosh.
Hey, you, the face. It's offensive.
Hashtag tentacle porn.
Tentacle porn. It all goes back to the tentacle porn.
Hashtag my sister does that.
Tentacle porn?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. That bitch isn't anything.
Detachable ink
Does she
sac.
charge extra?
No, she's just a whore.
Oh.
So she just wants it all night long, all night.
Okay then.
Why would you do that? Why? I thought you liked my sister. You said she was good to you.
Randy's not talking to us anymore. He's just talking through the board.
Well, he doesn't really talk to us anymore, anyways.
Yeah,
he
that's
doesn't like
true.
us.
No, he doesn't like listening to how much we like seahorses.
In fucking seashells.
If it was jellyfish, it'd be different.
Captain tying knots.
What
Some
about
monster
murder
UFC.
hornets?
Carl, have you ever seen Drinking Out of Cups?
Fuck that shit.
Shut up, Carl.
No.
What do you know, anyways?
Oh, he doesn't know about
I know you like my
seahorses.
tentacle up your ass.
Well, yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
I don't know. That sounds painful. Speaking of pain, you know how many people use weed for actual like pain management?
Yes.
Like it's actually
CBD.
like CBD oil and like the
CBD
concentrates
works
and
good.
stuff.
I've heard. I haven't. Excuse me.
There's a weed for that.
No, the weed did that.
So, is that COVID?
Nah, no, it's weed.
Did it prevent you from
Chronic number 19.
Yeah, chronic, not COVID. That's what I say.
I'll take the Gorilla Glue number 4.
Yes, or the Cinderella 99, please.
99 red balloons.
Oh,
That's all I
great
know of the song.
I like the German version.
Yeah.
Du hast mich.
Well, different German, but yeah, that's a great one too.
Du hast.
But
See,
yeah,
Kyle?
like CBD and shit. I haven't really.
What does Kyle have to do with anything? And why is there like a whole like country of people that are constantly saying to go see him?
I know. I wonder where he. I'm gonna find him to see him. I guess.
See Kyle, where is he?
Where is he?
How can I
Was
see
that
him?
Adolf's middle name?
I don't know.
Oh, Adolf Kyle.
No, it's Elizabeth
Hitler?
actually.
Oh, well,
but
so
no,
that's
but
not
sis,
it.
That doesn't
they're
surprise me.
always
Maybe it
all
was his
pointing,
cousin.
and they're always pointing to the
Kyle
right.
Hitler.
Is it the right or the left?
To the right.
Reich.
To the right.
The third one. What would happen to the first two?
They weren't that good.
They were.
They went left. They left.
They left. So the third one was like, oh, let's stay right.
Yeah, right. Hey.
Do 2 lefts make a Reich?
No, three do.
With 3 Jews fill an ashtray. Can we?
Let's
Can we
edit
close
that
that out?
whole section.
Oh my god.
That whole section needs to go.
Oh my god.
That was horrendous. We
Oh,
apologize.
Shit.
The words and thoughts said here on Let's Be Blunt do not reflect
Anything at all.
our actual thoughts or views. I don't know.
No,
I got nothing.
Just ignore what we just talked about.
That was fucking.
Yeah, so from 4630 to 47. Just cut
gone.
that out.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'll do my best.
We
Can
don't. We
can
don't
we add
need
bleeps?
Yeah. Oh, we need a bleep button.
Beep, 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 beep. That's not.
Oh.
We just needed just a quick beep.
We'd break it.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, no, that would be in bad.
Skirt, skirt.
Can you imagine if our show was beeped out?
Yeah, so what the beep, the beep, 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 the beep, beep. And next week on Let's Be Blind. Beep, 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 beep,
Ronnie's dying on camera.
and I'm over here just attempting to beatbox, but I can't do that because I ain't got no talent.
Nope.
Chronic, not COVID.
Chronic, not COVID.
Chronic, not COVID.
Crack kids.
Crack kills.
Crack kills.
Crack kills kids.
So
Let's
fuck
Let's get back on track.
Anyways, so speaking of tracks, like, remember going for smoke rides?
Yep. Bone runs.
Oh man, I missed the bone ride.
But like, at least we did the logical things. Like, we went at night and we
Yep.
we stuck to main roads where you're not gonna get stuck.
Highway.
These
a lot.
idiots, like,
Yep.
remember when I told you guys about
I didn't do the highway. Everyone else that drove to the highway. I was a back roads guy.
I like back roads.
Yeah.
I like staying away from everything. I just
Me
like
too.
looking at the fucking trees.
See, I would
But-
just set the cruise control at 60, 65, cruise in the fucking slow lane and pass the blunt back and forth.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I never did anything illegal on the highway.
No, it's not, well, at that point in time, it wasn't illegal because you're so old. You predate illegalities.
Statute of limitations.
Yes.
Exactly. But like, fucking, I remember how I told you guys about the certain person
Yep.
that got stuck in the woods. This motherfucker,
Was on a bone ride?
he was on a bone ride and decides to drive his middle-aged mom's mobile into the fucking woods in a snowstorm
That picture was great.
and get
Is
it
that
stuck.
The
Yeah,
The 3-point turn.
the 3-point turn
Yes.
in a forestry trail
Yep.
that is meant for like
Side by sides.
Yeah, I
side by
remember
side, you know, 4-wheel drive vehicles that don't go to soccer practice.
off road vehicles because
big-
it is off road.
Literally, there's no concrete there.
Off road.
But
No
like, you
asphalt.
Like, it's either you go for a walk in the woods or you go for a cruise
Asshat,
ride.
not
You don't go for a
asphalt.
cruise ride in the woods. Like, or you go for a cruise ride and you give her the wood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go to Lookout Point.
Oh.
Fucking
Mount Hood.
Make out ledge. Mount Hood. Yeah, that was an.
I used to walk Mount Hood with Rocco all the
I
time.
used to sled Mount Hood.
You
But
gotta
that
lick
was-
her hood.
That was where
You
would
gotta
go,
no, you
could
gotta
do
pull the
that.
hood back.
And
See, that's one thing that a lot of people don't realize is if you pull the hood back, there's like a little teeny tiny like white point. That is the point.
That is the button.
That's the
the
button.
the little man in the canoe.
That is.
Yes.
You got to tongue punch him.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta sit
Kind of
there
like
fucking.
tongue punch in the fart box.
Oh, I loved-
Pennies. We're going back to the pennies again.
Right?
We already had this
Seriously. Oh my
conversation.
God.
We're
So
just
is
gonna
this
have
a
to
sex
edit
ed?
out the whole end of this fucking episode. This is just
We're gonna come back from the sponsor, and all you're gonna hear is the outro music.
yeah. It's just yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, yeah. Let's try to ring this back in here.
Well,
so
we're doing
420.
pretty good. We're
No,
talking
fine.
about idiots smoking in their cruise rides.
Yeah,
and
I
we're
just
idiots
hate being
who's-
the only sober one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Isn't
true.
that fun? But like,
No, the bone
speaking
I'm
of
a designated driver. Then I
but
don't have
speaking
to
of
drive
sober,
anywhere.
I know a lot of people that actually use like smoking weed to help like stop drinking and other drugs. Like, because rather than like go on to like Suboxone and stuff like
Yeah.
that, they would rather smoke because it at least gives them an extent to a high that they can at least moderately
Yeah.
deal with.
I
guess
gave
you'd
up drinking for. Then all I really do is smoke. I'd rather smoke than drink.
say. Yeah, like I
I'd
don't
rather be
like.
high.
I don't like how it is when I'm
So-
drunk.
Yeah.
One of the many doctors I've seen over the past 9 months now with everything going on.
Oh, that long?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
They looked right at me and said, "Can you smoke weed?" I said, "I wish I could. I got a CDL. I have a job that I can't."
Yep.
And they said, "Well, we're going to give you more perks instead. If you could just smoke weed, I can't give you a prescription because here in New Hampshire, it's like pulling teeth to get a fucking prescription
Yeah.
for weed. You got to be dying."
They
But
fucking
he
couldn't
looked
even
at me and
keep it on
goes,
the
"Off the
ballot."
record, smoke a joint if you can because it'll help your fucking pain."
Yeah.
Not only that, like it's not just like the pain aspect of it, but it helps like people like PTSD and like
Yeah.
other kind of ailments. Like it's crazy the fact of what a plant for so long was actively like petitioned against actually has so many medical benefits that does not. How do I put this? Profit an old white guy
Yeah.
It has this chemical
or
in
benefit.
It has this chemical in it called fuck it.
Fuck it all.
Mm-hmm. Well, fuck it all. Yep.
I love fucking all.
Scientific
That
term.
Cat Williams.
Yeah,
There's
pretty
a
much.
chemical and we call fuck it.
Yep.
There's
That's
two
where I got that
things
from.
a
I knew I heard that
motherfucker knows.
somewhere.
There's two things a motherfucker knows about girl with stretch marks. She was either big and got small, or she was small and got big. Either way, we fucking.
Yep.
Either way.
I miss him, man.
I
Didn't
fucking
didn't he do
love
something
Cat Williams.
stupid?
When
Dude,
did
he got into a
not
fight with somebody.
pimp down?
No, like,
Pimp
who the hell
down.
was it?
I forget.
Like, he
who.
got his ass whooped by
Well,
somebody.
look at him. He's fucking
Tiny.
He's no bigger than Kevin Hart.
Riley's bigger than him.
I know.
Seriously. But yeah, he
Fucking-
disappeared, Cat.
like-
Was it right after that? He got his ass
Something
kicked?
like,
and just
yeah,
left?
I think so.
It's too bad.
Well, you know how that, or I think he got a chain stolen or something at like some concert, or like he was doing a show and he got what the fuck was it? I remember like I can't remember what the fuck it was. I just remember seeing about it and just kind of one of those. Yeah, I could see that happening to him.
Why
Yeah.
is it more, depending on your line of work, but why is it more socially acceptable to go home and get completely and utterly shithoused after work, but you can't go home and smoke a joint?
Because alcohol, the
mean,
alcohol
communism.
industry was a lot more controllable than the cannabis industry.
Politicians lost money on weed.
Yeah, because
Not
alcohol.
Pretty-
not even just the weed. It was like what you could make out of it too. The
hemp
fuels
and
and the
fuel.
ropes and
Because, well-
textiles and stuff.
Yeah, because think about it. For beer, you need all these resources that have to come from all these different suppliers.
Mm-hmm.
If you are part of any one of those supply chains, it affects you in your whether or not you're going to buy into the politician's next thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to make sure they appease to all of that.
Who's got more? Which lobbyist has more money to shove in their fucking faces?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's crazy because most people are like, "Oh, that's not true. You gotta trust the science. You gotta trust this." Like, you can buy a scientist like a politician.
Everybody. You
Abso-fucking-lutely.
could buy anybody.
Like, look at all the studies that like through between the 60s and the 90s of all these studies about like weed and stuff like that. You can blatantly read it in like their words and notes of how biased it was or how manipulated their findings were.
Everybody's
It's
buying.
sad.
Everybody's for sale.
Everybody has a price.
Hell, you can
no
buy
matter-
Words right out of my mouth.
You could probably buy one of us.
No,
Hell
you
yeah.
could for a small
I have a
fee
price.
of $99.95.
That's it.
Well, that's our
for the first 30
OnlyFans.
seconds.
Is that our OnlyFans? Probably
Yeah,
not.
yeah, okay.
I don't
that's
know.
our OnlyFans. Do we have an OnlyFans?
It's called
I don't
Only
think
Idiots.
we have any fans.
No, we have a fan. It's up there, or it was up there.
No, it's somewhere.
We have a Carl. Does he count as a fan?
No, he's an
No, I
idiot.
mean, he's an
No, he's an intern.
intern.
Internal idiot.
Internal idiot.
We love you, Carl.
He's our intern.
He's our idiot.
Fair enough.
He's Carl. It's Carl, the intern.
Intern.
Intern. This week's episode of
It's-
Carl's Clusterfucks. Carl gets in trouble for deleting an episode.
Dumbass.
I totally blame Carl for every bad episode we have too.
Twice. Over.
Well,
Even
absolutely.
before he got here.
Yeah, oh yeah. It was all Kyle's fault. He hacked into the supercomputer.
It's his fault. The VJ episode.
VJ's episode wasn't that bad.
No, I,
Warm Papa Lava Cake.
I
Oh,
love
gosh.
lava cake.
I used to have that argument with the guys at work when I was there
What?
about weed and drinking. And I looked right at my foreman. I said, why is it okay for you to go home and drink, but I can't go home and smoke a joint? His answer was, it stays in your system too long. I said, okay, that's irrelevant. I said, you have one drink. Come to work the next day, you still drunk? No. But I could pass a breath test. I said, okay. I could smoke a joint tonight, go home, come back to work, and function completely normal.
Mm-hmm.
I could pass a breath test too. Can't pass a urine test because it stays in your system.
Yeah.
But why is it okay for you to go home and drink? I said, or why is it okay for me to Friday after work jam a needle in my arm, come to work Monday and fucking piss clean, and that's okay because I have weekends off and I can party on the weekend as long as my fucking piss is clean.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't smoke a joint after my kids go to bed.
yeah. I'm more coherent when I'm high than when I'm drunk. Like I trust myself doing things high more than I would when I'm drunk.
See, that's like
It helps people focus.
Yeah.
It does. It not just focus, but it helps. I don't know if you guys have this, but I have like static in my head. It helps clear up the signal, so to say. Like, when you play with the rabbit ears, it clears everything up.
If by static you just mean like just constant noise. No, okay. I mean, I guess my noise isn't static, but
No,
I guess
yours are
it's the same.
demons.
It really is. It's just like all these voices just saying different things. Is that not like no?
I don't know. I mean, I've been sober for 4 years. Like, this sucks.
I don't know how you do it.
I sit here with you guys and fucking breathe it in every week. Like, it's,
Contact.
but it's
See, I found that dead spot.
stop that.
Let's get away from it.
Stay away from the dead zone.
But think about it now. Like, so one of the things I've thought about is like tolerances, because you hear people say they take a tolerance break because they've smoked so much for so long. Like,
I
20
never
years.
did that.
I've never. No.
But think about like what how much you used to smoke before,
Oh God.
and then how much like it's going to take you to get if you smoke again.
Oh, I'd be like,
be ripped off like.
I'd be
double hits.
vacuuming the roof after smoking with you guys.
Dude,
I'd like to see
two hits, you'd be fucking done.
Like you said, fucking in the text the other day, you'd be giving your fish a bath. That would be me. Can you picture me upstairs in the sink, fucking giving Waldo a bath,
Yep.
Come here,
I can see
fishy,
that.
fishy.
I can see that.
Yeah, fishy,
trying to
fishy,
take the
fishy,
piranha
fishy.
for a walk?
I saw that once.
Didn't end well, did it?
No.
Not an iguana, a piranha.
Piranha was dead. But guy still had it on a leash, dragging it the fuck along.
Walking
Dragging
along,
the fuck
singing a
along.
song, dragging
Just
my
the two
iguana
balls.
It was just the
Fucking-
two balls just dragging the fuck along. Fuck.
You lost your train of thought because
I
you're
did,
high.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that happens. What are you going to do?
You're high.
I wouldn't trust myself to think while I was high. I would just trust myself to do things. I'm more hands-on.
See, one thing I realized about being high is it
jealous.
activates your muscle memory more. Like, or your reactive skills. Like, people are like, oh no, it slows you down. It's like, honestly, for me, I think it's better because everything else like when something goes wrong, I feel like everything else slows down, or at least I get another split second to think.
Yeah.
As
I
we-
know
like-
exactly. Yeah.
As weird as it is, like, geez, I can't think of fucking anything at this point because I had one to go with and now it's gone.
It's like when Fry drinks 100 cups of coffee in Futurama and time just slows down for him.
Yeah.
The fight starts, and he's taking everyone out of the building when the fucking building's burning down.
Yeah, or
That's-
like, have you seen Over the Hedge?
Oh my god, yeah, I don't
Hammy,
remember much of it,
Hammy,
but-
this cracked out squirrel. When he drinks caffeine,
Yeah.
he does
Yes,
that.
okay.
He moves faster than time,
everything. Yeah, everything.
and that's
around him
exactly
goes
what it's like. So it's like
Yep.
if something happens, like for some reason, it's like I got a split second more.
Mm-hmm.
Like when going to do like accident scenes, like when most people get on scene, they're like, "We gotta do it this way and that way." Like you can see them running around. It's like,
Bro, man, like, you need to come down.
Yeah.
Let's take a look back here and let's assess the situation, man.
You need to stop and, like, take a look within yourself
Woosah.
and experience the situation from all angles.
You get out of the truck and kind of float over.
Oh.
I got this.
Okay then.
oh my!
I felt that
fucking
was
God.
fitting.
That was good.
Oh, so, anyways, guys, as wonderful it is being high with you every week, it is time again to pack
So
it in.
jealous.
Pack it.
Pack it in.
packing?
Pack the bowl.
Pack it up. Pack it in.
Let me begin.
I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. That's all we're going with that, though. I don't want to get sued.
That's
Hell
too
no.
late for that. We went too far as it is. You've gone too far.
Bye. We're still there. Here we go.
This week's blunt inspirational quote: "Be grateful for the dirt under your shoes, that is not over them."
I like it.
Because at any point in time, the dirt that is under your shoes could be on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Dirty shoes.
No, meaning you're dead.